Welcome to the Nest, to this Friday night's version of freshman baseball at Tam High.
On a Wednesday. It's a Wednesday, right?
I'm Dan Murray. I'm joined by Jason Kirkley.
How's it going, Dan?
And we're freshman Hawks are playing Annalee High.
The Tigers. Annalee Tigers. Yes.
Okay. Annalee. Yeah, we're playing the Tigers today, and it's going to be a tight match.
It's going to be a tight match. I think after this weekend, the freshman Hawks lost to at Acalanes, and I think they're ready to, kind of win a game.
Yeah, redemption. They're both tight games, weren't they?
They're both tight games. Yeah, I think probably the team feels they should have won both. So
yeah, that's certainly the feeling in the Murray household.
Yeah. So, but another big milestone for today is we're up and running by first pitch.
Yes. That's all because of the brilliant technical excellence from Stefan, and we have a new camera.
We do have a new camera. That's why we're able to be on camera.
Third camera today. Yeah.
Hello, everyone.
Yeah.
So,
excellent.
Exciting. All right. Well, let's get everyone's taking the field.
Yeah,
so let's.
Getting ready for first pitch. Looks like Trey Sasso's jogging out to the mound for his first appearance of the year.
Yeah, he's on the Trey Sasso's on the bump today.
Yeah, we got Anthony Murphy receiving. Still love his new catcher kit.
Yeah, the baby blue is
baby blue
nice.
pops. It just pops.
He's ready for varsity, I think.
Yeah, look at
we have going around the infield. We have Henry Bennett at first, Ryan Bindeman getting the start at second, Hank Murray shortstop, and Aiden Kirkley at third base. In the outfield, we also have a new entry today. Is Sean Miller?
Oh, back from the IR.
Back from the IR. So he's starting in right field today, which is great. Ryder Weber's in center field, and Finn Sharples in left.
And with the addition of Mr. Miller, we have a second lefty in the lineup.
We do. He is one of those lefties that throws righty and hits lefty.
Wow.
Yeah. Which, not sure how that happens, but
okay. Well, we got two of those.
Take it. We do.
The Ryan Bindeman's the same, cut from the same cloth.
Righty thrower and lefty hitter. Nice.
Yeah, I don't know if that appears in nature or if that's just a dad saying, "Hey, you're 6 feet closer to first. Let's just you swing that way."
Yes, I think it might be the latter. Less nature, more nurture.
More nurture. Hey.
I don't know if you call it nurture or whether it's there's some other term.
Whatever it takes. Whatever it takes.
Very nice. Yeah, it's another nice day out here at the Nest as well.
Yeah.
And
beautiful.
We're happy to have our production assistant today.
We got it's 63 degrees here at first pitch, and it's 4:28. We're going to get started a little early, which is always appreciated.
It is appreciated.
Maybe not all the fans out in TAM TV world, but it is what it is. All right.
Well, the good news is they get to hear our soothing voices
as
they drive up, so that'll be good.
Exactly right. Well, they came on down, and now we got number 3 up to bat. Did we receive a?
We did. The leadoff hitter is going to be Hall for the freshman Tigers. Playing second base today. I don't know their. Might have their first name. Ryan.
All right, Ryan Hall with the first pitch strike, swinging.
Got a 0-1 count.
Oh, fouled off. Right. Hadn't been for the chain link, it would have been right in our laps.
Would you have caught it, Dan?
Like a hawk in my talons.
Very nice. An 0-2 count. It's nice seeing Trey back on the bump pitching today. We haven't seen him yet this year, as you said before. Off speed, pop up to first base. Henry Bennett's under it, and he
squeezes
makes the catch.
Yeah, beauty.
With the way to start the game.
Yeah, well, let's we have somebody that'll know this information cold. The last time Trey Sasso found himself on the bump. Let's ask his dad. Phil, when was the last time Trey pitched? 4 years. 3 or 4 years. I like to think that it's 3 or 4 years of pent-up pitching energy.
First pitch ball, a little outside. It's always good to have some pent-up energy when you're pitching.
It is.
A little attitude.
Throw angry. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think they met Mitch Williams or Oil Can Boyd.
Little low ball 2. Got a 2-0 count.
Even
One out.
Kenny Powers was threw angry.
Yeah. I feel like Goose Gossage probably too.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. And who's the guy with the French name that from the Dodgers, the closer?
Eric Gagne.
Eric Gagne. He was.
Ball's in there for called strike. We got a 2-1 count. Yeah, I remember an epic battle between Gagne and Bonds where it went, I think, like 15 pitches.
It was crazy. Yeah, I saw a whole little vignette on it. So
That was a called strike, 2-2.
yeah. Bonds and Gagne were doing a barnstorming over in Japan. And
Ball high, called strike 3.
all right, there we go.
Anthony Murphy was confident on that one. I like it.
That was great. He fired it right down to third, right down to Kirkley. So Bonds and Gagne were on the barnstorming over there as Major League All-Stars, and Gagne said, "Hey, if we ever face each other again in a one-run game, I'm only going to throw you one breaking ball." So Bonds got up there. These are the height of their powers.
Both of their powers,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. Gagne's throwing 101, 102.
With ball 2 low, 2-0.
And Bonds essentially, took a fastball inside for a ball and then spit on his curveball, and then he knew he was looking into it, just kept fouling him off. Eventually, put one.
Watch out, Holby over there, foul ball, 2-2
All right,
count.
evens the count, and Mrs. Murray and I were at that game, and it was cat and mouse. He put it. Here we go. Here's Trey with the delivery.
That was 2-1 count. That was a swing and a miss. That makes it a 2-2 count.
So anyway, you could just feel Bonds locking in. He was fouling it off to the left-hand side, fouling off to the first baseline. And then eventually he hit it so hard I felt like he was going to hit the cable car in dead center.
It was a monster shot.
Yeah.
Ball 3 from Trey.
All right, full count. Here's the payoff pitch.
Yeah, 2 outs. This is a good start so far.
Wow.
Got a little ball over the pitcher action, which is fine. No one's on base. Trey looks in. Pop up to second base. Ryan Bindeman's tracking over. Does a little trouble. Ball drops in for...
Looks like Brian's cleats got hung up on the turf there and just kind of distracted him a little bit. Too bad.
It did. That second base is probably in the way as well.
Yeah. I got the 4-hitter up, named Logan.
First pitch swinging, left center gap. Finn cuts over, bounces off his glove, gets past him. Ball in quickly from Ryder to Hank, and we got runners at second and third.
That's a nice bit of hitting by Logan.
It was a first pitch swinging and
Yeah.
hitting the gap.
All right, let's see if the Tigers are going to take advantage of this situation. All right, nice flare down to Kirkley to line out at third for the inning. So I would say, after 4 years off from pitching, that Trey Sasso has grown into the position.
Absolutely. That was a great first inning. 16 pitches,
Yeah.
3 outs, no runs. That's the way you want to start.
Yeah, and a wealth of the rich get richer. I mean, this freshman team has maybe 10 or 11 pitchers who can all throw strikes and handle pressure, which is amazing.
Yeah, I think so far we've only had, 7 guys pitch? So Trey's going to be the 8th, and then I know Sean pitches.
Yep.
He's back, so that'll be 9. So it's a great thing to have. We have a lot of games coming up, too. I think next week we play 4.
Oh, wow. That is a lot of games.
Not all at home, so you won't get to
Yeah,
hear us.
we won't be on the call, but you can watch Game Changer and imagine us.
How's it going, Coach?
With CB coach came by. He was one of our favorites on Arsenal. Now he's helping out with the varsity crew.
You just come by to say hello.
Yeah, he's the best.
Always appreciate some CB.
Yeah.
All right, should we? We're getting ready for the bottom of the first. Looks like we're just going to power through. On the mound for the Tigers, we got Radovich. In catching, we have Tresies.
Yeah, Tresies.
Not very good with these
Yeah.
name pronunciations. More importantly, for the home team, Hawks, our lineup today is going to be Finn Sharples leading off, followed by Aiden Kirkley, and then Henry Bennett batting third. Trey Sasso is batting cleanup today, number 4. Then Ryder Weber is 5, Anthony Murphy 6, Hank Murray 7, Ryan Bitterman 8, and Sean Miller's batting 9th today.
I got those two lefties batting 8 and 9.
I like it.
Yeah.
I see some bunts in their future.
I see trouble for Haley. It's going to put themselves in a tight situation.
Absolutely. This is Finn's first game leading off.
Yeah, he put a shock into one the other day.
He actually has our only triple of the year so far.
Well, he sure can fly.
He can. He hit it over left fielder's head, and first pitch swinging, base hit.
Wow.
We also talked about this weekend is that he is an aggressive hitter, which we like.
Yeah. I like it. Yeah, the young kid in my house always says, "Hey, first pitch is generally going to be a strike.
Yeah.
Be ready to attack."
Be ready to attack the first pitch. Yeah,
Yeah.
We talk a lot about that as well. Aiden squares to look the butt. Finn's back at first. This might be the situation where Finn's just going to go and Aiden's just trying to distract him a little bit.
I think that might be the case.
Maybe he'll lay down
Maybe
the
get him
butt.
over and then
Aiden squares.
yeah.
Finn's back. Second baseman's coming all the way over. That's an interesting, leaving a big, huge gap in there.
Yeah, that's. I'm not sure how he's helping out there.
I'm not sure either. And this is one of Holby's points of that teams don't practice the bunt defense a lot. Was that a strike?
Oh, straight steal.
Straight steal. It was a
The
call
strike.
strike.
Yeah, call strike.
Call strike. So we got a 0-1 count. Finn stole second base. We got a runner in scoring position early.
I think that's what's Holby's plan there to show bunt. Whoa.
Curveball for called strike 2.
All right, trade. Yeah.
Kirkley's got an 0-2 count. He's got a,
Choke up and protect at this point.
most importantly, get a productive out. We want to put the ball on the ground so that Finn can get over to third base with one out.
Ooh, that was good for him to hold up. He umpire indicated it was a little inside.
A little inside. I couldn't tell if he wanted to ring him up or not. 1-2 count. Kirkley on the ground.
That's going to score him.
See if he holds him.
Nope.
He's going. Finn's going. Easy, no problem. Well, the umpire's almost in the way there.
Yeah, he was getting the bat.
Safety first.
Yeah.
That was ball in play. Wait. It's got to score that. Let's see. That would be a single. Doing two things at once, Dan. It's kind of
That's
hard.
right. I get it.
Doing
I'm
game
having
changer.
trouble. Game changing, and I certainly couldn't do the technical part of this the other day. And talk. And chew gum.
I am chewing gum for some reason. I'm not sure why.
That's all right. We are getting visited by Tam High Royalty. We have the head of the boosters, Darren Firestein, in the booth today, helping out with the broadcast. He's the play-by-play or the color man, Darren, on the varsity side. He's locked in. I'm gonna go play-by-play.
Ball in play by Henry Bennett on a 1-1 count. Fumble, it's short. Throws wide. That's going to be trouble. That's going to score a run. They hold it. Oh, we got second and third.
Yeah. I don't mind second and third with Trey Sasso at bat. Our young 22, the pitcher, is Trey Sasso is coming to bat right now. He's batting cleanup, and he's got the hurling duties today. He's been on fire this year.
First pitch called strike.
Yeah, that was a nice piece of pitching right there from number 7.
Where you guys were.
Yeah.
You're actually a bit behind. Okay.
Okay.
You'd rather be behind.
Yeah.
Pitcher delivers inside. Ball 1, 1-1.
Was it?
Broadcast is way behind. That's why
Oh, yeah.
my brain wasn't processing.
Well, Darren has helped out with the broadcast and made sure that there's a
Ball
back
in
to the
play,
pitcher.
back to the pitcher.
Checks
He
it.
looks back to third. Trey's out at first. That's out number 1.
All right, go put a starter jacket on in the dugout. Get ready to get back on the bump, Trey.
Yeah. Hard to do.
Darren came. So everyone at Tam High or Tam TV World, there's a Darren came in and helped us out with our delay, which is a technical issue that we may or may have not seen in the past, where there's not a lot of sync up between the action on the field and what we're the announcers.
We don't actually know the future, even though it seems like when you're listening that we tell you what happens before your eyes see it.
Yeah, that's.
Ryder
Ooh.
turns the bunt and fouls it off.
I'm glad that he didn't get off his hands. That came in pretty inside.
Yeah. Foul ball. All right, so with the situation, we got the Hawks are up 1-0, which is great to get off to an early lead. We got second and third one out, and Ryder's at the plate. I think Coach Hobie's looking to put some more runs on the board.
Oh, yeah.
Ryder spins the bunt and pulls back, takes the ball.
That second baseman is cheating pretty hard. Any hard hit ball up the middle will score 2, I think.
Absolutely. Cheating hard to the right, and he keeps going once he spins. Then the
Wow.
ball's in play. Gets to the second baseman. No one's covering first. Oh, not in time. Kirkley comes around to score. Ryder is safe at first,
Ryder is safe at first.
and that's 2-0. We got first and third, one out.
I think the ball in the pitcher didn't pick it up on the exchange. Bounced into foul territory, and everybody's safe. But had that second baseman not been cheating over looking at the bunt, it would have rolled out to the right fielder.
That is true. It would have snuck through.
Yeah, which might have scored a second.
Ryder goes. He got picked off first. He goes.
He's down. He's
And-
safe. He didn't no slide necessary, but boy, I gotta say I like it when they slide.
I think it went on first move. Yes, I that was always as a coach one of my pet peeves.
Yeah,
When people didn't slide, even when it wasn't close, I prefer sliding.
Yeah.
Although I think whoever's doing the laundry in the family prefers that they don't slide. So
well, yeah. When you're on the turf, it's a different dynamic.
it's very true.
All right. Well, Anthony Murphy's at bat. He's crushed the ball over the past 3 or 4 games. It's fun to watch him go.
He has. He's one of our leading hitters this year so far. I believe Anthony.
Oh, it's fouled almost to the tennis courts, right at the base.
Anthony's got 7 hits on the season this year.
That's fantastic.
He's leading in OPS, 921.
Good to see how that kid work. He's in the cages all the time. He sure loves baseball. Oh, little dribbler, another foul
Foul
down
ball.
the left-hand side.
We got a 1-2 count. It's 2-0 Hawks. Second and third, one out. Really, you just want to put the ball, keep putting the ball in play here, and keep scoring some runs when we got one out with someone on third base. Low, ball 2. Good take by Murphy.
Looks like we have a full cadre of Hawks today. The pertussis has been screaming through Tam High, and I know a lot of students are sick. Oh, wow.
Ball in play to third base. Third baseman picks up, throws to first, gets the out. Fortunately, Henry Bennett had to freeze on that one as it was coming right at him.
Yeah, they would have just thrown it down to 21 the catcher, and he'd
Yep.
been dead to rights. All right,
Good running. Good heads up running by Henry.
yeah, 2 outs. Hank Murray's coming to bat. Hank taking his usual tucked in the corner. Oh,
Ball
here,
in
Henry's
the
coming
dirt.
down.
Henry's coming down. Play at the plate. Pitcher's down there.
Tag him
And he's out.
Yeah, that's
That
the
was
end of the
close. All right. Looks like Hank will lead off next inning for us
Yeah.
as well.
You're going to put his hat and glove on and jog out the shortstop. All right, well, productive inning for the Hawks there with squeezing 2 runs across. Aggressive base running and hitting, paid off again. All right, well, we'll come back to the nest in a bit. We'll see it 2-0 Hawks. And we're back.
All right. Leading off for the Tigers in the top of the second is number 21, Trise, who is the catcher, I believe. Trey delivers, first pitch swing, and these guys are aggressive. It's out deep to Finn in left field, gets under it and makes the catch.
Finn played that pretty sharply.
I see what you did there, man.
Yeah.
It's very nice.
Yeah.
Very sharply.
Sharply.
All right, one pitch, one out. It's what every coach loves, one pitch, one out.
Amen.
Like the Tigers are aggressive too. Second pitch, pop up to Hank Murray at short. Gets over, makes the catch.
All right.
2 pitches, 2 outs, Dan. I'm not going to say it.
Yep.
It's 2 outs and it's the
2 outs
top
on
of the
2
second.
pitches. It's shaping up to be something special.
It is. Think back on Arsenal. Speaking of Coach CB, if the boys got a 5 pitch or less inning, he would Uber Eats milkshakes for everyone, which happened twice. And then if you got 3 pitch, 3 outs, he would buy a steak dinner for everyone.
Wow.
Never happened.
And it's
And
going to take
fouled
a
out of play. Heads up,
heroic effort to get that one.
parents.
Yep.
It was going to take. Anthony's
Yeah,
gonna
no
have-
steak dinner for the boys.
no steak dinner, but we still got
Yeah,
milkshakes.
still got
on the
milkshakes
table.
on the line.
Some of the boys might prefer the milkshake over
Oh,
the steak dinner. They may
yes.
not appreciate it.
I totally agree. Oh, now
Swing
2
and miss.
strikes. All right.
0-2 count, 2 outs. Trey seems to be settling in.
I think he just stood up.
Trey delivers.
A little bit high on that off speed.
Yeah.
He gave a little smirk there. He didn't have it on that one.
I think you knew that the
Yeah, he was way ahead. I mean, he could throw a frisbee up there. All right.
just don't want that frisbee to go down the middle of the plate.
No.
Pitch.
Well, that's
17 fouls off, out of play. Henry pursued it, and it looks like his hat fell off. He's moving quickly.
I like that.
I think as a kid, I used to knock my hat off. I was pretty slow as a kid. Well, I guess I'm still slow, but I would sometimes make my hat fly off just to make it look like
Speed?
Yeah, which, I'm sure
Oh, that
it
was
was very
close, that was
cartoonish and funny because I didn't look any faster.
That Twizzler offered by Trey was just off the plate.
2-2 count.
Yeah, the Willie Mays was accused of just putting it on the top of his head so he would lose it off Oh, another one that found about maybe even a little more inside. All right, 3-2 now.
Tough to take that pitch
Yeah.
by number 17.
And he has a firm idea of what's inside and what's not, and he's not going to budge.
Trey's going to have to come in here.
Yeah,
Strike 3.
punched him out.
Called. That was another nice inning by
Yeah.
Trey Sasso.
That was
It was a 9-pitch inning. No hits.
That was amazing. That's so great. The I did love Anthony Murphy, the catcher's reaction. He just knew he was dead. Even before the umpire called it, he popped it up and just rolled that ball out to the thing, which is not that advisable. You're a catcher, but I think he was so down the middle that the umpire had nothing else he could do.
I'm not sure Anthony's too concerned about that.
No.
Due up for the Hawks in the bottom of the second is going to be Murray, Bindeman, Miller.
Yeah, all right.
7, 8, 9.
2 rights and a lefty. A right and 2 lefties.
There you go.
There we go. It's going to be Miller's first at-bat of the year. I know he's been working it out in the cage as much as he possibly can. You know, I do love these freshman Hawk. You know, that when they're hurt, they still show up to practice. They still participate as much as they can. It really is a cool community. They have a huge bond. They really are a team.
They are. They started off in soccer when Sean got hurt this fall in soccer. We're playing at San Marin, I believe, when he got hurt. Hurt his ankle, and he kept coming to all the games and,
It's that attitude that carries a long way, and other players see it and they feed off it.
And it helps build that, you said, community. First pitch, a little low outside, but called strike 1.
Number 7's got some nice flow.
He does. I think got to see a pitch last time as well.
That came off the shin guard of it was through the wickets of the catcher and off the shin guard of the umpire.
It's good thing he's wearing the shin guards,
It is.
or he'd be on the ground. But
Yeah, that would smart.
all right. 1-1 count to Hank.
Oh,
Called
that was a
strike.
Twizzler right in. 1-2 now.
All right. Hank's going to shorten up and look to put the ball in play here. Ground ball to left side. Third base makes a great short hop play onto first base. That was a nice play.
That was beautiful. That really was a nice play. Hank really didn't get the barrel on it, but it had a lot of top spin. Fed right into the third baseman's glove and made it an easy out.
He's made a couple of nice plays so far today.
Yeah.
Now batting is Ryan Bindeman. We got 1 out. It's 2-0 Hawks. First pitch, swing and a miss.
Just a little bit out in front of that. He's going to be locked in no time.
Yeah. Swing and a miss.
About
Strike
the same spot. I
2.
think that was just a little off the plate. Kind of hard to reach, but now he's going to have to protect. A little high. That was an obvious offering from the number 7, Radovich.
Ball. We got a
Nothing
2-2
there, right?
count. Ryan's working back.
Battling.
Yep. Stay alive and look for your pitch. Ryan, foul ball. Heads up tennis. No one got hurt.
Not a lot of action on the courts today.
I wonder if they have what do they call it? Tennis match?
They could have a match.
Is it a meet or is it like individual match? They go to a meet. So we're gonna miss. Drop third strike. Ryan starts heading
go,
down.
Ryan.
Could have gotten down there in time. And he's out. That'll be a
Might hear about that when he gets to the dugout.
he might.
He can never give up.
I can see Holby staring into the dugout right now.
Yeah, he's
Ryan's taking the slow walk back,
Yeah.
hoping that Holby forgets about it before.
it's maybe if I walk slow enough, he's gonna get distracted.
All right. Sean Miller's up to bat. This is his first at bat of the year. I'm sure he's shaking off the nerves a little bit.
Yeah.
Excitement. A little of everything.
I know Sean pitches. He plays a mean brand of outfield. I think he also catches.
Ball 1.
Do you know what his specific injury was?
It was an ankle injury.
Oh, okay. Carrying over from soccer.
Yeah, that's the
Oh,
soccer.
wow.
It was a
Okay.
soccer injury. I think it might have been broken or dislocated. I don't remember exactly. The play it happened on, he had the ball and someone was coming in for a defensive move, and then it was kind of hard to see. It was blocked a little bit, but they kind of just went down and took him out.
Well, that's too bad. Another two-star athlete on the Baby Hawks here. Well,
Ball
2 outs
three.
to go. He's been delivered 3 balls and hadn't chased on any. Be nice to see Sean stroke a hit or get a walk down and find himself on base for the first time this year.
Yes, he does. Sean has some good speed as well. So, see
All right,
him move,
looks like he
ball
did it.
forward.
All right, he's on back. Sean's dad, Alan, was our juniors coach.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and Alan, I think, has several city championships on the mantle, all the way from AAA to majors.
Pitch is called strike to Finn.
His partner in crime was Phil Sasso, who's on the scoreboard today.
That's right. We played you guys in the championship in juniors, Hank and Aiden's last year.
That's right.
That was a fun game.
Ooh.
He was swinging, so I believe that's going to be a foul ball, not a hit by pitch.
Yeah, the anally fans are letting us know that that's the case.
Swing and a miss. That'll be
strike 3.
3 outs. And the Hawks
That'll
go
do it for
down
the day.
quietly.
The Hawks in the bottom of the second. All right, now we come to the third inning. We'll come back to you shortly.
And we're back. We got top of the third inning. Trey Sassa still on the mound. Delivers first pitch, ball. Batting, this is the 9th batter. He played in shortstop, Navarro, for the Tigers. Yeah. Is it top of the
Squaring
third?
to bunt.
Oh, it's
Oh,
coming at
lays
his
down a
face.
nice
Kirkley
bunt.
charged, gets it in. Throw to first.
Got him easy.
In time, out. Very nice bunt defense there by the freshman Hawks.
I didn't see if he was charging before he squared. I mean, as he squared, but I assume he did because he got there so quickly, and he sure fielded it cleanly and got it down to first for the easy out, not stress free.
Stress-free out, yes. I think that's the key is practicing the stuff. Ground ball to third base. Kirkley picks it. Throws the first a little low. Bounce to Henry.
That's a nice pick.
Turf hop.
Turf hop right there.
Turf hop. When we first did first year in juniors, I don't know if you remember when the younger kids have a tough time getting it all the way across.
Yeah, they do.
Most of our games were on turf, and we just taught them to
Turf hop it.
turf hop it.
Yeah.
You don't need to throw it all the way.
Bounce pass. And,
Bounce back.
Yeah. In honor of the Final Four, whose playing games are starting momentarily.
Yeah, there was 2 last night too. The Virginia and Colorado State played, and I believe I was told by Aiden that that Virginia went on a 20-some-odd minute scoring drought.
Oh, that's
Maybe it was my 21-minute scoring
tough for
drought.
the Hokies.
It's tough for the Hokies, starting obviously in the end of the first half.
They're the Cavaliers, Virginia, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, the Cavaliers.
1-1 count. The number 2 batter for the Tigers.
Yeah. Have you filled out your bracket yet?
I filled out a couple brackets actually. Amazingly, I'm doing 4 different brackets, and somehow I'm using 4 different pieces of software to fill out the brackets.
Oh, okay.
So it's
little
not convenient.
Tough to track.
It is tough to track, yes. But I filled them out. I got to go back and put the special sauce in. That's a ball 3-in-1. But I'm kind of leaning towards the Wildcats. I've always been a Pac-12 guy. And I'm kind of leaning toward Arizona. That's ball 4.
They're feast or famine.
Yes. Hopefully they feast.
Yes. Hopefully they feast.
Have you filled out your bracket yet?
I have not. It's one of my to-dos before the tip-off tomorrow.
Very nice. Who you gonna think in your?
I mean,
UConn.
all the talk is
back-to-back?
Connecticut. Yeah, Connecticut is. I think you're if you're serious about winning your bracket, maybe you put them in and you get silly on some other spots.
Right. I got 4 different brackets to fill out, so I don't want to pick UConn every single one.
No.
But yeah, I think you're right. Back to back is tough though.
It is.
When's the last time anyone did
Was
that?
it Florida?
It might have been.
Yeah.
Yeah, with Billy Donovan. Mm-hmm. And that was like
And the tennis
Joakim-
player's son.
Joakim Noah.
Yeah.
With that college basketball knowledge, I couldn't tell you anybody who plays in college anymore, but mid 90s, I'm solid.
Yeah.
Swing and a miss from number 11 on the Tigers. Got a 1-1 count. Trey Sasso's up to 35 pitches today, which is very economical and efficient in a 3-inning game. Foul ball.
Right above us, almost clipped the ump.
All right, we got a 1-2 count. This is the number 3 hitter. He's over 1 today. This might be the first time that Trey's had a man on first base today. Because the first hit was a double, I think, wasn't it?
I believe so.
Or no, it was. Yeah, he got the second base. It was a single, and then.
We had a
Got
little
second
trouble. We
base,
had
yeah.
man on second and third, I believe, at one point.
Yeah.
Yeah, hats off to Trey. If he hasn't pitched in 4 years, that's since Little League, and Little League didn't have any balking. So that's
They didn't have leadoffs,
yeah,
and Trey was probably 2 feet shorter.
true.
Runner takes off and goes. Throw down.
Almost.
Great throw by Anthony Murphy.
Yeah.
Almost got him. Great tag by Hank Murray.
Irish Thunder behind the plate almost had him. Anthony's dad, of course, is from Cork, Ireland. Fond of the pugilistic arts. Hank and Anthony went with Anthony's brother to the prize fights this weekend.
I heard about that.
Yeah. Said they had a ball.
Ball inside. We got a full count.
2 fighters from Cork, and he said that over half the people in attendance had strong Irish accents.
Very nice. It was in Redwood City, I think, right?
Yep. At the Fox Theater.
Ball 4.
All right, now we got 2 men on.
First and second, 2 outs, though.
Yeah.
This is Radovich, who's the pitcher, and he's 1 for 1. He had a nice line drive, first pitch swinging into left field last time.
Yeah.
What do you think Trey's going to
I don't
maybe
think,
not throw down the middle? Depends what the catcher's calling. I
It
guess.
does, yeah. Let's see if
Maybe Anthony
Hobie.
can get the knockout blow.
I like a curveball in the dirt. Knockout blow. I like what you did there.
Ooh, swing and a miss.
All right, yeah.
That was number 7 looking to put a run on the board, I think. He's being aggressive. I like it. Runners lead off. Ball in play to
Sounds
third
like a
base.
step on third.
Quickly picks it up.
Here we
Steps
go.
on the base. Inning over.
All right. Well, you know what? Man in scoring position, and Annalie had us puckering a little bit. All right. That does the top of the third. We're 2-0 Hawks. We'll be back in just a bit.
And we're back. Leading off the bottom of third is Kirkley. Looks like he got hit by a
He
pitch.
got hit right in the hand.
Did he?
Yeah. Hopefully in the meat of the hand, not on the bones. And right at the base.
I'm not sure he has any meat on
Right,
the hand or anywhere.
right in the karate chop spot.
Well, we'll lead off runner.
All right. One pitch.
Back to first and in safe.
First baseman's had a little trouble
Catching
gloving the ball today. Yeah.
Gloving the ball, catching
Yeah.
it.
My
Kirk-
buddy Mark Walker is the coaching juniors. They had their first practice the other day over at Ross Valley, and he just had them play catch for an hour. And the kids are like, "Aren't we going to scrimmage?" He's like, "Nope.
Sounds like not a very fun practice,
We're
but
gonna make sure we can
fundamentals.
play catch."
Fundamentals.
Yeah. In the end, baseball is playing catch.
It is. You got to do the basics.
Yep. Yeah. But that
First
is,
pitch in there, swing and a miss by Henry
might
Bennett.
take the fun out of fundamental, though.
It does. They did it every practice. I think maybe just one practice.
Yeah, I think that was a lesson practice.
How many kids went home to their parents and be like, I'm not sure about this baseball thing.
Yeah. It's going to be too late to sign up for spring basketball.
Second offering, swing and a miss by Henry Bennett. Got an 0-2 count.
Hayden got a decent lead over there. I think he might be going.
Swing and a miss, and
Yeah,
He's out.
He's gone.
normally sometimes a drop third strike, but that's the rule on a drop third strike is it only counts with less than 2 outs, I believe, right?
And
Because 2 outs, obviously, there would be a strikeout, and then if there's not someone on first base.
yeah, I think because first base was occupied, it's
Yeah.
it's not a situation where he can advance on a pass ball.
But you can still go,
Hey, drive one.
which is why Aiden's now on second base.
And that's true.
All right. Trey Sasso. It's 0-for-1 today. First pitch strike. Looks like that was a off speed
Yep.
ball. 1-1 count. Kirk was on second base. Trey,
Smack down. Oop.
ground ball. Nice play by Holby.
Yeah.
1-2
I'm
count.
not going to say his soft leathery hands. That was a soft leathery catch. Oh, Trey digging in the dirt right down there.
Fighting one off
Hey,
there.
you got 2 strikes on you. You got to protect. I really like that, and he did not let it go by easy.
He didn't. I don't think he shortened his swing up very much.
No, it did not. Right off
I don't think Trey shortened
into
his
the
swing,
darkness there.
but he did fight it off effectively.
Yeah.
Timeout by
Timeout
Trey.
surprised the pitcher.
He's busy looking back at.
Yeah.
First off, there's a big hole between first and second. That second baseman today has moved around a lot.
He is. Oh,
And
that
Trey smacks it. That's deep. That's gone.
That's
That's
okay,
almost
that-
to the fence.
yeah.
Kirkley's rounding third. Trey's into second. Going to stay
Pulling
there.
up. Kirk comes in easy.
He comes in standing. That was a big hit by Trey Sasso.
Yeah.
Always good to see those.
It's opposite the field too. That should strike the fear in all of the opposing managers that are tracking our dispersion.
Yes, for sure.
Yeah.
We got one out now. That's and it's 3-0 Hawks. Been a good game for the Hawks today. I think I said this weekend was two close battles, but it was a little rough out at Acalanes. I think the behavior of the Acalanes team, I think, upset some of the parents. Were not happy with the way they were behaving.
Yeah, they are a rowdy bunch over there, and I'm not afraid to say it. I was there for a varsity game. I missed those 2 games this weekend. I had other things going on, but the varsity played there on
Ball too?
Thursday, and it was I would say borderline or over the border, inappropriate with the how they were lighting up the umpire, the Acalanes parents.
The Acalanes parents this time, that's a swing and a miss, strike one. The parents weren't bad this time. The kids in the dugout, they were pretty rough. They were yelling goodbye to our pitchers when they weren't doing well or saying they're rattled. Just pretty overly rowdy, including some of the Acalanes parents didn't seem uncomfortable with it.
Okay, well,
And they were-
hats off to the Acalanes freshman parents. Let's hope that we
some of them,
some,
but
okay.
the Acalanes coaches didn't seem to.
Yeah, well, I see that as a breakdown in culture. If you're not, I think Holby says, respect your teammates, respect your opponent, respect the game.
Foul ball by Ryder, 2-2 count.
And I think that not all coaches embrace that.
Definitely not. And it's like I said, some of the fans were Acalanes fans were upset by it, but some of them, including the scorekeeper, I believe was encouraging it. The Acalanes were chanting Seven Nation Army, well-known song.
Yep.
Good chant. Nothing wrong with chanting that, but as it kind of built them up and they got bigger and bigger, the ball 3 there from the pitcher, and Trey advances to third base. As I was saying, as it kind of built up, one of the PA guy, scoreboard person, started playing the song between innings, trying to kind of encouraging.
Yeah, that's. Oh, another right back at the booth. Is that kind of like screaming fire in a theater? I don't know.
I think so. Yes.
Anyway, that's.
But it was 2 hard-fought games.
Yeah.
I think that the Hawks played well.
And hats off to the Acalanes freshmen.
Yep.
They did beat us twice. And here he goes all the way to the
3-2
backstop.
count. Ball 4. Trey stays at
Davich
third.
comes in crashing. Trey stays put. He's coming up to say something to the red hot Irish Hammer.
Irish Hammer was Irish Thunder.
Irish Thunder, yeah.
Irish
I like
Thunder?
that. Yeah, Irish Thunder too. His mom's hails from Persia, so he's also
He's an international guy.
yeah, he is. He really is.
The Irish Hammer, the Persian Thunder.
Persian. Oh, I like that.
Anthony squares the bunt, and the pitcher throws to first, keeping Ryder close. On deck, we have Hank Murray is looking to.
There was always cat and mouse games when men were in first and third, and look at the second baseman calling all the way around.
Ryder goes.
Oh.
Swing. Go.
He's hit.
He got hit. Anthony looks like he got swung and it hit him in the hand. Ball went fair. Threw him out at first. He seems like he's in pain.
Yeah, I
It's
think it got him
unfortunate.
on the hand. That it's always going to hurt when you get hit in the hand. If it persists, that means you got something wrong. And easy to break bones. We've seen it too many times in all levels of baseball. Everything from little league to the major leagues. Anything off those 10 digits is not a good thing.
All right, looks like Ryder advanced to second, and on the play, Trey came home. A lot happened there, Dan. And,
I'm not sure. So
catching up.
That might be the first time I've ever seen somebody swing. It probably hit his hand, his chest, and then ended up in play. So can you chest it like a soccer player?
I don't know.
I don't know either. They definitely took the out at first. I was kind of assuming it'd be a dead ball because if it came off maybe it just came off his hands. The
Maybe
hand's
it
the
came
same
off
as
his
bat.
hand. Yeah, the hand's part of the bat. So if you swing and it hits the hand and the bat, then it's going to be in play. It was a heads up by Trey to run home, though.
Yeah.
Going to say it was a nice piece of running. That's ball one to Hank. Got a
Productive
1-2
out. All right.
Might be I don't know if it's considered a run batted in, right? Because you did bat the ball.
100% that's an RBI.
Yeah, RBI.
Just all the
Silver lining for the
Irish Thunder. All he does is improve his stat line.
That pitch was ball 2, so we got a 2-2 count to Hank Murray, and on the pitch, Ryder advanced to third base.
So everybody in YouTube TV land, especially Anthony's family, we're going to go check on him between innings. We'll report back what the injury report is.
Oh, crushed ball by Hank Murray to left field, back. Nice play by the left fielder. Had him positioned perfectly. That ball was crushed, though.
It was crushed. Hank Murray got into that one. All right. So we put on a couple runs, and after the 4 complete frames where Hawks are up 4-0. We'll be back in a bit. All right, we're back, and we have Henry Bennett jumping on the bump to take us through the 5th inning, or excuse me, the are we in the 5th or 4th now?
We're in the 4th inning.
4th inning.
Top
sorry.
of 4, yeah.
Top of the 4. And Anthony Murphy's in the crouch. He's shaking that hand off. Looks like his throwing hand hurts a little bit. He's got a little scowl on his face. I get it.
Yeah.
Looks like he's
tough kid, though. Not going to go out.
Biting his thumb. No, I went over in between innings and talked to assistant coach Dave and said, Anthony came to the dugout, said he was a little pain, but said, hey, I'm going back out.
Looks like the umpires give him a little extra time.
Yeah.
Looks like we got some other defensive changes for the freshman Hawks. We got Trey Sasso freshly off the mound, moving into first base. In right field, we have Dylan Fahey, and at second base, we have Charlie Blumberg.
And Charlie was in the hole the last at-bat, so he'll probably be first up next inning.
Oh, yeah. I did not notice that. Good eyes, Dan. First pitch was a ball from Henry Bennett.
That was a little low as well. How's number 6 done on the day?
He is over 1.
Gotcha.
So far, the Tigers only have 1 hit to the freshman Hawks 3 hits. It's a ball 3 from Henry Bennett.
Having a tough time settling down, finding the zone. Much like the Tigers pitcher, he's got that nice flow. A little low, all right.
Ball 4.
Oh, batter in his exuberance whipped the bat at the on-deck teammate. And 21's up to bat now, with the man on first.
Henry's still looking to find his first strike. I'm sure 21's going to be looking to take. Runners off. Anthony gets up the throw. A little high. Hank Murray comes over and makes a good play. Keeps the ball from going too far away.
Yeah, I think Annalee knows that that Anthony's hand is a little hurt, and I think they're looking to take advantage of his throw. Coach Hobie's coming in, and I think Anthony might be getting taken out of the game.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, that it hurt. Yeah, I see him in the back of the dugout. He's calling it.
He's actually came out here to see Mom, I believe. It looks like it's
Negan
properly hurt.
Negan, his mom was on the grill, and now she's going over to check up on him. He's behind the dugout. It's always disappointing when something unfortunate takes you out of the game, especially when you're so passionate about it. He was having a great game too.
Yeah, he certainly was. Looks like we're trying to figure out.
All right, we're going to take a short break here and
come back when we got a couple changes.
Yep. Yep. All right, Jason, we're back. So Anthony Murphy came out of the game. He's definitely, I think adrenaline got him through the end of the inning, and he got back in the squat, had one hard throw to second, and knew that something was up with his thumb. He's got some ice on it. He's taking some Advil. He might be having to go checked out. It might be broken.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Yeah.
Who's out in left field?
He says he's having a tough time moving it, but, it could just be the shock of getting hit by a ball.
So along with Anthony is out, we got Ryder Weber behind the plate, and it looks like we have Dean moved
Sword.
into left field, and Finn moved into center.
Oh, there it goes.
Well, extra changes. They got ball one. All right, we get back up and running here. We got a 1-1 count. So our thoughts go out to Anthony, and fingers crossed for the best case scenario.
Yeah.
Ball 2-1.
Well, I just saw Anthony's in the snack shack right now where his mom's the chief snack distributor. And he's icing his hand, and I just saw him crack a small smile. So maybe that's in the end, these guys are still kids. They still love baseball.
They do.
It's heartening to hear him or see him. Oh, that was a mean.
Strike three.
three.
Wow, that
Wow.
was a great curveball by Henry Bennett.
You know, I knew a guy that used to call that the baffler.
That was definitely the baffler.
He
I think the batter wanted to bail out on that.
he did. He wanted no piece of the baffler.
Got one out now,
Oh,
man
there's
on
another
second.
down Broadway.
Called strike one. Henry seems to have found his mojo here.
He did. I think with the a little extra break with the catcher changeover really got his head right. Oh, now he's coming
Pick
back.
off the
Oh,
ooh.
almost.
Got him on top of the head there. That
Yeah,
was
it did. Hey, little.
very nice.
Yeah.
Like pickoff plays. All right, got an 0-1 count here. One out, man on second.
Hank's cheating behind that. Oh,
Foul ball.
a lot of spin on that ball. Looked like it came straight down and zipped right back to us. Like a golf shot.
Chip onto the green, roll it back a little
Yeah.
bit. How's your chipping game, Dan?
It's okay. It's all right. We had a big tournament that I played in on Saturday, and it was a 27 team.
Wing and a miss. Strike
There we
three
go.
from Henry Bennett. That's 2 outs. Got for the Hawks, man on second.
27 team Ryder Cup style. But yeah, I was up at Meadow Club yesterday, and the Hawks were getting ready to battle.
Oh, the
Yeah.
Hawks golf team.
Yeah, they were playing Marin Catholic, I believe. Didn't get the result yet, but we'll find out.
Is it just one golf team, or like all levels, or how does that?
Yeah, I think it's just one golf team. There's no JV.
How do they decide who gets to play each week?
Well, every team has a home course. Ours is, of course, the Mill Valley 9.
Right.
And Redwood has the front 9. Marin Catholic has the back 9 up at Meadow Club. And I
Oh, wow.
believe San Rafael has Peacock Gap.
Very nice.
And
And-
Branson probably has... I don't know where Branson plays, but I would assume Peacock Gap as well.
How many teams? I mean, how many groupings of, I guess, 4 or 2 do you bring to each? Or
I think you take your top
Foul
5
ball.
players and you pit them against the other guy's top 5, and
okay,
you
is it match play, just stroke play?
I think it's stroke play.
Okay,
But you're playing the person you're up against.
okay. So if you're a freshman on the golf team, you might be in the top 5, but
You might. Yeah.
probably, I
Well,
guess
yeah, I know.
ball 2, throw down to third base.
Got him. Ooh.
Dave.
All right.
Not sure.
Channeling my Akalani's parents. Yeah, I know. Stars of the Tam Hawks golf team this year
Okay,
are Max Berg and Paxton Miller.
okay. Are they seniors?
No, they're juniors.
Oh wow.
So,
Nice.
I think that, much like our baseball team, on varsity, the juniors are,
Low ball 3.
are dominating the sports.
Very nice.
It's pretty great. I know that some baseball players on varsity, if they weren't playing baseball, they'd be golfing as well. Like Tito Firestein is a
Inside ball 4. That was a close one. We got first and
Another-
third, 2 outs.
Yep, see, that's all right. All right, now we see our cat and mouse game with the first and third. Ryder is generally going to call a play, but he's back down on the squad.
Henry looks. That move that Henry just did there was controversial this weekend. They called it a balk in the first game, which led to our second run that we gave up.
Oh.
Although in high school baseball, it's not a balk. Interesting, in the second game, it's like throw down to second base was a little bit late.
You know, I don't mind that.
Third baseman comes
it's giving up a run to get out of the inning or have the chance to get out of the inning. I don't mind. You know, these runners generally don't think you're ever going to go to second, so their conviction rate on running is probably about an 8. It should be a 10, but this kid from Annalee showed he's got some speed.
Yeah, that was ball 2 from Henry. And so the interesting in the Acalanes game, they called it a balk in the first game. Holby protested. The umpire didn't want to hear it. Second game, something happened. I'm guessing Holby maybe had a rules conversation between games. The umpire didn't call a balk on it. So, unfortunately,
Did the fans go nuts?
No, they did at first, and as did the kids in the other dugout, and they yelled balk, balk, balk. But it's the rule in high school baseball is you're allowed to step off and not throw to third base.
So they sounded like a bunch of chickens.
Yes. We got a 3-1 count. That was a wild pitch, and the runner advances to third base. We got 2 outs, man on third. It's a 4-1 game. And the Hawks are looking to get the final out of the inning.
Yeah.
Shut the door. Little flare to second base. Charlie picks it up, throws to first, and gets him out. That runner was faster than I gave him credit for.
I think it was faster than Charlie gave him credit for, too.
I think so.
Rather casual with the exchange there. But he got the out. That's all that mattered.
He got the out.
It's
in the scorebook, it's an out. It doesn't show that it was
no pictures. No pictures in the scorebook.
A little closer than needed. Holby's having a little team meeting here as we go to the bottom of the fourth.
Maybe he's letting them say, hey, our catcher might have a busted talon, but doesn't mean we're not still in the hunt.
I like it, the busted talon. All right, we'll be right back.
All right. And we're back. We had an intrepid reporter met with Anthony Murphy, and he got the first-person account of his injury. Here we go.
Oh. Exclusive.
With Anthony Murphy, a.k.a. Irish Thunder, he got hit in the thumb on in the fourth inning. Tell us about it, Anthony.
So I was bunting, or I was actually slashing, and the ball just ran in on me, and I tried to lay it down still on it.
Where did it catch you?
On the thumb and the index finger up against the bat.
And then did it immediately go into play, or did it bounce off you?
It immediately went into play.
Yeah, all right. Then that's how they rolled it over to first. All right. Well, how's it feeling right now?
It's all right. Could be better.
Could be better. You think it's broken?
Maybe.
Maybe broken. All right. Well, we wish you the best. Go Hawks.
Very nice interview.
All right, yeah.
Well-spoken young man.
He is. Obviously, he has had a little disappointment in the eyes that you didn't pick up on the audio there. But he's in the snack shack, ice in his hand right now. All right. Well, the first was a strike to Charlie Blumberg.
And we have a new pitcher for the Tigers, number 6, don't have his name. Let me see if I can look that up. That's a ball, so we got a 1-1 count to Charlie. Looks like Diego
All right.
is on the mound.
He's throwing harder than our first pitcher.
Called strike 2. We got a 1-2 count. The first pitcher for the Tigers. Oh, that's the wrong. Pitched 60 pitches today. Swing and a miss.
Charlie
Strike 3.
swung and a miss, and he's headed back to the dugout.
He is heading back to the dugout. Now batting, we got number 7. Dylan Fahey is his first at bat of the day for the Hawks. First pitch is low, ball 1.
That looked like someone you may want to cut at.
It looks like we got Finn Sharples is on deck.
Another cut by Mr.
Dylan?
Fahey.
1-1. 1-1 count, 1 out. Bottom of 4. Hawks would like to get one back this inning after they give up one in the top of the 4th. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. 1-2 count. It's always good to get a run back after you give one up.
I agree.
And definitely put up a 0 the next inning when you kind of make sure the team doesn't get any momentum.
A little high. Nice eye by Dylan.
2-2 count.
Yeah, levels it up.
Ball
That was
high. That was behind his head.
reminiscent of Wild Thing.
It was. This guy is. It's always hard to hit off the pitchers that year.
He's
Not
throw-
quite sure if it's going to be a strike. Or
And
not.
he's a hard thrower too. So I'm sure Fahey's on his toes at this full count.
High ball 4. Oh,
Oh, he called it.
that was a high strike 3.
Yep.
2 outs. They bring up top of the order.
All right.
Finn Sharples is 1 for 2 today.
All right. Finn Sharple with a classy show. Sportsmanship, fist bumps, 21. The catcher digs in.
Maybe he's thinking he's going to fist bump him in a second when he runs around the bases. First pitch, ball.
All right. As Finn blows a bubble, the ball passes on the dirt.
On deck is Kirkley.
Finn's he's in the running for best flow on the team. He and Henry Bennett have. Oh,
Swings and crushes
Smash
left
it.
field to center.
Oh.
Left fielder makes a nice play in the gap. A little too high, but
Yeah.
that's 3 outs. For
Still
the
a hard
Hawks.
hit ball. He's got to feel good about that.
Absolutely. That'll be 3 outs, and we're going to head to the 5th inning.
All right. We'll be back when the action starts out.
That's me, right?
All right,
We're
we're back. Well, Jason and I got time to peek at our phones, and a lot of nice text messages from those in TAM TV land, especially Nancy Murray and Eric Schwartz, all the way from New Orleans. Proud grandparents of Hank Murray.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah,
New
and
Orleans.
also my mom.
She had nice things to say, I assume, right?
Yeah, her not a sharp critique.
Moms are the best.
Not sharp like that curveball. Wow.
That's strike 2. Henry Bennett looks ready to go this inning. Ball 1. That was a nice pitch. 0-2 count.
Still ahead.
This is a leadoff hitter for the Tigers. Hall is 0 for 2 today. I'm sure he's looking for his first hit. Foul tip.
Just off the glove of Ryder Weber.
And still got a 1-2 count. Score is currently 4-1. We're in the top of the 5th inning. 4-1 Hawks.
That's down the middle.
Looks like that was
Maybe off the plate.
low. I don't know.
I don't know either.
Umpire's calling a good game today, though.
He is.
Doing a great job. There's been a lot of funky plays. It's called correctly.
Yeah. Kept all the temperature down. Whoa.
It's hit to
Well-driven ball.
left center field. Finn and Dean are on their horses. Runners into second base.
Murray gets the cut, walks the ball back into the infield. That's a good piece of hitting on a 2-strike count.
Leadoff double for the Tigers.
There's still 4-1. Some room to play with, but be nice to card a couple outs right here. That's a beautiful pitch by Henry Bennett. Henry wearing the crucifix eye black. Also a favorite configuration that I. Oh, ball in the dirt. Runner advances to third, but he was going anyway.
He did get a pretty good jump. He got a 1-1 count. No outs.
All right. Number 10's digging in with a man on third and no outs. It's going to be tough to keep this run off the board, but the Hawks can do it. Oh, that's a beautiful strike.
Called strike 2. Off-speed pitch. Looks like we're going to have to go through the heart of the order here, too, Dan. This is the number 2 batter, Lasek.
He sure sees the ball well.
Swing and a miss. Strike 3. I think you jinxed him. What's this guy? How can we get this guy out?
Yeah. Sometimes the joke's just fall in your lap.
This is number 11, the third hitter for the Tigers. Ground ball to first base. Sasso's going to go to first, get the out. Nice play. That's 2 outs. The run scores from third.
Productive
now
out.
4-2.
For number 11. Lefty. I'm glad that Sasso got on that and got there. It was a slow roller. Jackrabbit might have beat him out, but I think number 11 is a little lanky and lumbering. Let's see. He's alternatively fast. Oh, sharp.
First pitch hitting the right center. Cut off by
It was Fahey.
yeah. And
Fahey.
back in quickly.
Yeah. Keeps him to a single.
Number 7 today has been the first pitch swinging every at bat. 2 hits on first pitches, and he's 2 for 3 now today.
Yeah. All right, we got number 6 up, and who's this?
This is, don't have his name. Let me look it up. Or is this Diego, the pitcher? This is Diego,
Yeah.
the pitcher, the new pitcher. The last batter was the old pitcher.
Yeah.
Diego is 0 for 1 today. Ball in play. Nice piece of hitting there.
Oh, all right, eat it.
Get the ball back in.
Yeah. All right,
Big
now we got
rounding
first
of
and
first
third.
base. Nice piece of hitting there. Hank Murray went to go cover second as the runner was stealing second base, and the hitter looked like he just hit it where Hank.
It was.
Yeah.
Yeah, opened up that hole. That's an effective use of the hit and run. So now we have first and third, with 2 outs, 21's at bat. Cody's his name. Sounds like his mom just screamed from the opposite side of the field. All right, all right, well, the Hawks are unafraid of the first and third situation. Threw down again, trying to get the runner at second, and just missed him that time.
And on that throw, they came in and scored, so it's 4-3 now. It tightened up the game a little bit.
It did tighten it up.
We got a 1-1 count. That was a foul ball.
Yep.
So that's an 0-2 count, actually.
Yeah.
It's
Middle
like
of the that's a good throwaway pitch by Bennett. The middle of Ainley's lineup is doing some damage.
They are. This is number 6 hitter. It'd be nice to end this right now and go into the bottom with a 1-run lead. Nice pitch by Henry to third base. Kirkley throws the ball, hops to Sasso at first, and runner scores.
Well, they tied it up with that. That was unfortunate. Man on second. Kirkley initially thought he was going to tag out the runner who was advancing pretty quickly, and then decided to go to first, and there was a little too much time had passed. I think he thought he needed to really pump the ball in there to get the out.
We ended up with a runner at second base, tie game. Strike one, kickoff move to second, just back in.
They got him leaning. He definitely wants to go to third.
We got an 0-1 count. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
Big looping swing by 2-0.
Yeah, Hicks is 0 for 2 today. Ball in play, short to Sasso, charging,
Makes the catch on a dead run. That is just the little duck farts and nightmares.
Yeah.
He wrestled it in.
But that definitely changes the game a little bit. We got a tie game, 4-4.
Yeah, going to the bottom of the fifth.
Leading off is going to for the Hawks is going to be Kirkley, followed by Bennett, Sasso, Weber. So we got the heart of the order coming up.
All right.
Hawks looking to take the lead back.
I like it. All right, we'll be back in just a bit. All right, TAM TV is back from the nest. All right, we got Jason. That was an unfortunate series of events out there in the top half of this inning, and we just kind of booted the ball and threw it around the diamond.
Yeah, to give the Tigers 3 runs and tied it up. First pitch of the bottom of the fifth to Kirkley is ball 1. Hawks would like to get a run back here.
Ooh, high and tight. We don't have ice for that. Yeah, I think Aiden's looking for a little redemption here.
I believe so.
Oh,
Hit the shortstop, one hop. Shortstop gathers, throws to first, and he's out. That's a good barrel on the ball, but just right at the guy. Henry Bennett looking to start us off here to get on base.
help out his cause.
All right. Henry's 0 for 2 today. First pitch is ball.
Slips past the catcher on the small bounce.
So we got a 1-0 count.
Ainley's catcher is pretty good.
He has been good today.
He does. He's good fundamentals. Every time the ball is in play, he's backing up first. He's doing a good job blocking.
Henry rips it to shortstop as well. Short hop by the shortstop. Throws to first.
Oh,
Not in time.
shortstop there had a hard time getting that cleanly. He came down right at his feet, barehanded it, and put some mustard on it towards first. It would have been an amazing play had he done it. But,
Yeah.
That was just too much to ask.
We have an official scoring on that. Is that a
I'd say that's a hit.
Yeah,
That's not
hard
routine
hit.
at all. That was a sharply hit ball.
all right? And we'll be happy about that.
Yeah.
Now, but we got Henry on first base with one out, and Trey Sasso's batting. Trey Sasso's looking to do what he did last at bat, which is hit it far.
I think he wants to do some damage to cars on Miller.
If you're driving on Miller listening to us right now,
Yeah.
be careful and watch out.
Ripped down the line. Oh, just foul ball. That, as the kid said, that had some exit velo.
0-2 count to Trey. He digs in. Henry's getting his lead off first base. Ball in the dirt. Henry gets back. That's a nice play by the catcher.
Yeah.
1-2 count.
Gathered that fairly well. And, you see that ball in the dirt as a base runner, and you take an extra little bit. And when the catcher gathers it that cleanly, you can get in trouble.
Ball 2.
All right. I think they're kind of. They might know what they're dealing with now with 2-2 Trey Sasso.
I think Diego's been a little bit wild as well. Swing and a miss.
right.
Batter's out. So that'll be 2 outs, but Henry advances on the play.
Yeah.
So we have a runner in scoring position
Yeah,
for
well,
Ryder.
Call that a productive out. All right, 2 out, Ryder up. Dean Sword has entered the on deck circle, 2-4.
Taking over for Anthony Murphy.
Yeah.
Ryder, a big hit from Ryder right here would be nice. First pitch, called strike. 2 outs. I think you put the ball in play here. I think Henry should be scoring if he gets to the outfield.
Mm-hmm.
And hit by pitch.
Oh.
All right. First and second.
All right, let's see what Coach Hobie has dialed up for Mr. Sword today. Always a big smile on Dean's face. He's digging in. He sure loves baseball.
It's great. Got
Yeah.
big situation for Dean. He's got 2 outs, first and second, tie game. So far, Diego's been a little bit wild.
When he puts it in the zone, it's in the zone quick.
Yeah, it's 52% strikes today.
Yeah.
A little below your goal of 60.
Another little high one.
Ball 2. Dean might be having the take sign here.
Yeah. It sounds like there's pirates over in Ainley's dugout. They're making the arg sound every time Diego delivers.
Called strike 1, 2-1 count. Dean steps out, looks down at Holpe, gets back, gets ready.
It's outside, ball 3.
Ball 3.
All right. That's a 3-1 count. Has to be the favorite count for a batter.
ready to swing away if you get a pitch you like.
Well,
Otherwise,
you make these Angeles pitchers might be puckering right now. Let's see.
ball
Ball
four.
All right,
Great.
loads of bases for Hank Murray.
Great at bat by Dean.
Yeah, what he worked that the entire way.
Hank had a big at bat last inning. He hit the ball pretty deep.
Yeah.
Tigers called timeout.
All right,
And had a little meeting on the mound. Some wise words from the Tiger coach. It's a big moment in the game right now.
it's a huge moment.
The Hawks looking to take the lead back, and I believe the Tigers are probably looking to not let that happen.
Yeah. Well, a meeting on the mound is over, and I just looked up what the name of a collection of tigers is called. It's an ambush.
An ambush.
Let's hope Hank Murray ambushes this.
First pitch, ball one. I just saw Anthony Murphy back in the dugout with the Hawks dugout, which is good to see.
That's heartening.
Thinks he's pumping up the team right now.
Yeah, let's hope he's giving us the Fonzie with thumbs up on the nearly busted thumb. All right, Hank Murray called. Looks it in. That's not the one you want, especially after all those balls that were being thrown.
I bet he had to take sign, or the if you don't love it, take it sign. Swinging to third base. Third baseman picks it up and steps on third. Tigers get out of the inning.
Drat.
The Hawks made him sweat a little bit, though, which is good, and made Diego throw some pitches.
Right through 5. 4-4. All knotted up here at the nest. We'll be back as soon as the 6th inning starts.
And we're back in the top of the 6th inning, tie game.
Jason, we have some defensive changes. What do we have?
Just one. We got Hank Murray's on the bump now, which is great to see. Always love seeing Hank in there. First pitch, foul ball. And pitcher Henry Bennett moved to shortstop.
Gotcha.
Everything else stays the same.
Here's the pitcher. 6-1 flip-flop.
The 6-1 flip-flop. I like it.
It's a classic.
It is a classic move. Ball 1. We got a 1-1 count. I think with Anthony's injury and we had a couple. I think of the Hawks are off on a trip tonight, a band trip, I believe.
Yeah,
we're running out of players over here.
We are
at the Nest today. We're still good. We got a couple more players. We just looked up the rule that starters can re-enter, so that's
encouraging.
Good to know. Got a 1-2 count. And check swing. Didn't go. We got a 2-2.
As Mr. said, the Hawks need to take this broken wing and learn to fly again.
I like it. Pitch from Hank. It looks low. We got a full count, 3-2. This is the 8th batter for the Tigers. The 8-9-1 here in the top of the 6th. Hank's pitched a bunch this year and is doing really well.
A little low for a ball there. All right, leadoff runners at first. That brings up the 9-hitter. Number 4.
Hank's 7th game pitching this year. Currently, the number 4 is the shortstop. Is 0 for 2 today. Played a great shortstop today.
He has.
First pitch, ground ball to our shortstop. And both runners are going to be safe.
Yep. The
ground ball, I guess that's
the Tiger on first got a great jump.
He did. And by the time, and the runner was very fast, so by the time Henry checked and looked, didn't have time. It's going to be, I guess, a fielder's choice.
All right, 2 on, no out. He's got the Hawks in a pickle here. Curve ball. That was a Twizzler.
First pitch curve. I think Hank can handle it. I've seen Hank in many of these situations before.
Yeah.
Not easily rattled.
No. He has a lot of fun when he's pitching. All right, gets second strike on a bunt. Looks like another breaking ball there.
You did.
Yeah.
It's tough to bunt a breaking ball.
It is.
Holby calls timeout. The ball just another interesting little tidbit. Look, the ball got stuck in the fence over there.
That's pretty rare. You see that all the time on the tennis court. In fact, I got 9 balls.
Is that an ambush of balls as well?
That is. I know what a gathering of balls is called.
Many balls?
Yeah.
Balls? It's just called balls, I think.
It's called a sack of balls.
Got an ambush of tigers and then a sack of balls. I like it.
Well, let's call it a bucket because that's I drove around with a bucket of balls for about 10 years in the back of my car for Little League in the industrial sized bag with the catcher's gear and bats.
Very nice. How many times do they fall over and start rolling around?
Oh, the worst.
Then you open the trunk and they go everywhere.
Everywhere.
Ground ball to third base. Kirkley steps on third for 1 out.
All right, that's a nice little out right there. That was sharply hit. I think turning 2 is out of the question for us, so getting that lead runner was paramount. All right, here comes number 10. He's had a good game, hasn't he?
He has. Once I score this, I'll be able to tell you.
Yeah.
That was a fielder's choice to third base. Number 10 is actually 0 for 2.
All right, ball squirted by Ryder, and the runners advance. Now we got 1 out. Men on second and third.
1 ball, no strikes.
Yeah, the margin for error is razor thin for the Hawks right now.
It sounds like Coach Holby is bringing the infield in, which is a smart move. You got to keep the game tied right now.
All right, that was a nice little fastball offering just over the bat of number 10, Lasik.
Number 2 hitter, followed by the number
I kind of
3
felt like
hitter.
Lasik was hitting lefty last time he was up. Could be wrong, though. Maybe. Ooh.
Go.
That was unfortunate. The ball kicked off the front of the plate and danced with the angels. It went straight up, came down, and flew a little too close to the sun, and the runner was in before we could field it. So now there's a man on third, 1 out.
And on that, did you say that the Tigers took the lead on that?
They did.
5-4.
5-4.
Got a 3-1 count. Ball 4.
Ball 4.
You said before the Hawks are looking at second base, and the Tigers catch the Hawks sleeping, and we have runners in second and third again.
Haven't seen that since Little League.
All right, so second, third, 1 out. Hank delivers. High, ball 1. Hawks have definitely seemed to have lost their way here a little bit. They got to figure this out.
ASAP.
He delivers, called strike. Very nice, outside corner. The runner at second from the Tigers is getting a big lead, which with the infield in, it makes sense.
Yep. Yep. He's
Going home again. Throwing wild.
That would have been a close play. They'd had to execute that perfectly.
Yeah.
That's unfortunate. It's tough to come in not expecting to catch and then having to do that. And then when the pitcher delivers it in the dirt, it makes it even tougher to do.
Yes. What's tough on this field as well with the turf and that plate is it seems to be a little bit of a lip. Sometimes they can catch that.
Yep. All right, now first and third. Hawks have given up 2 this inning, trail by 2.
No one's there at second. Hold it.
Now with 1 out, they're just being aggressive as they can.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, he would have been down there in 1 pitch anyway.
Yeah, I think the play there is probably to get the ball back to the pitcher more quickly because it's less likely to go if the pitcher's got the ball. I think we're holding it at home plate. It's a long, hard throw down there.
Mm-hmm. All right, well, that was a sharply hit ball to the third baseman, and he came in, threw it to Ryder that just skipped out of his glove. Looked like he was trying to block the plate, and which he had the right to get. Ryder's a little down on himself. He shouldn't be. That was a tough play. All right, Hobie loaded the bases to get the force out at any base. Giving up 3 runs so far this inning.
See, intentional walk. Still trying to catch up here. Called strike.
A good block by Ryder there. All right, 1-1 is count. Top of the 6th inning. Hawks trail 4-7 against the Tigers.
It's been a rough last 2 innings for the Hawks.
It has.
After cruising the first couple innings.
Yep.
Ball in play, foul.
All right, that brings up 2 strikes now that Murray's ahead. It would be good to get a strikeout right about now.
Ooh, nice pitch, a little bit inside. Ball 2.
All right, 2-2 is the count. I'd give him the baffler right here.
Fly ball center. Sharples is back. Fires it back into the cutoff. Yeah, looks like it's going to be
All right.
sac fly.
Sac fly, that 4-run inning.
We got 2 outs. That's good. And runners on first and second.
All right, forcing any bag, the infield's relaxing back into their normal positions. All right, well, that was it.
What happened there? I missed it.
So it was the runner ran the runner in second stole third. Ryder popped up to throw him out. It came off the third baseman. Aiden's glove went into left field, allowing the runner to score. And the runner in second advanced to third. So now it's a 5-run inning. Hawks down 4-9. Another good piece of hitting by the Tigers. Just strokes it in to advance the man on third to home. It was a good piece of hitting. Just hitting where we ain't.
Yeah. Tigers are really showing they're a solid team here.
Yeah, showing their claws. All right, that's ball 1 for number 17 for the Tigers. Murray's set. All right. Aiden gets the ball, feels it cleanly, throws it over to Blumberg at second to get the final out of the inning. That was some damage done. We really need to get on the horses in the bottom of the 6th. We got 2 more cracks at this apple, and I think the Hawks are up for it.
I think so. Who we got leading off? We got Charlie Blumberg, our 8th hitter, is leading off next inning.
Excellent.
With Fahey, followed by Sharples Kirkley.
All right.
We'll be right back.
All right, Jason, we're back, and got Charlie Blumberg at the bat. I think the second at bat of the day.
Here, the freshman Hawks in the dugout are making some noise. Looks like they're ready to get a rally going. I'd like to hear that.
Yeah.
Ball 1 to Charlie. Looks like we have a new pitcher for the Tigers as well.
Number 4.
Navarro. He was a shortstop.
He definitely rears back and hums it.
3 balls.
Not a lot of efficiency in his motion, but he gets it in there pretty good. All right.
All right, we'll take that leadoff walk.
Charge up that. Hey.
At this point, we need base runners.
The longest journey starts with the first step. I say we're on our way.
We are. All right. This is Dylan. He's 0 for 1 today. Charlie gets a lead off first, and he's back.
I find that when somebody walks somebody, they generally like to whip it over, try to right that wrong.
They do. Don't know that it often works.
No. All right, that's 5 balls in a row from Navarro.
Guessing Dylan's got the take sign here.
I would.
Although I don't know what the take sign is.
I don't know. I purposely not looked at the Hawks signs, so I don't want to give anyone in TV land the ability to,
Yeah.
tip off any of our plays.
Isn't that what happens in that can happen in golf, right? Like it's a fan can like call in
Oh, true.
and call a rules violation, which I think is crazy that they allow that. But
All right,
all right,
we got those 3 balls. Safe. The old rope-a-dope.
yeah. I thought I only had 3 balls.
I
as
had 3
well.
balls as well.
And that would be a steal.
Yeah.
He doesn't have to go back. It's a steal.
No.
no,
Just
no.
stay there, Charlie.
Fan / he stole the base. It's not a dead ball. Colby's walking down and talking to the umpire
Yeah.
now, I believe.
That's a stolen base. We can call the batter out.
Why would the batter be out? Because he took off to first?
Yeah.
Is that not allowed?
I think if you leave the batter's box, you vacate the. I don't know. I think that.
I mean, what if you swing and you like stumble out of the batter's box? After you swing or don't swing, after the pitch, you're allowed to do.
I think if you intentionally leave the batter's box, I think you're out. That's just a way in the recess of my mind.
All right.
So
Well-
maybe the Hawks caught a break there.
Reset.
All right, there we
Ball
go.
4.
All
There we
right.
go. All right. Heading back to the top of the lineup.
Would have been interesting if Charlie was tagged out.
Yes.
If how that would have reconciled itself.
Yes. So we kind of again dodged a bullet there. We got no outs though, first and second. Finn's up. And Finn will be swinging. First pitch, ball.
Yeah. All right. That's 9 balls in a row, I think.
I think the freshman Hawks have gotten the memo.
Yeah.
Don't swing. Because Finn likes to swing.
Finn likes to swing.
And he should, because he's 1 for 3 today and hits the ball well. But
Yeah, but boy, you got to wait until this guy at least delivers one in the zone.
yeah, I wonder how long the Tigers gonna let this guy stay up there.
All right, there it is. The
Called
streak is
strike.
broken.
Not as long as the scoring drought last night by the Cavaliers.
Heard
21
about it.
minutes or something.
21 minutes.
It was only a 9-pitch streak of balls.
Finn's got the green light there.
Yeah, you got swing and a miss. We got a 1-2 count.
That was not a cheap second strike.
Finn sets back in there. 2 runners on. Ball on the ground to third base. That's going to be trouble. Throws to first. Finn's going to
Double play.
double play. That looked like he beat that out, but that is not what we're looking for there, Dan.
Nope, that was. Felt like we loaded up the pass line and craps and just crapped out.
All right, we got 2 outs now. Runner on second. Aiden Kirkley's batting. First pitch is low, ball 1. The Hawks had a little something going there. Felt like we were going to scratch a couple of runs out.
Get a little mojo. All of a sudden, Navarro found the zone and we ran ourselves out of the game. Oh, that's a hit by pitch. Yeah.
Hit by pitch. That's Kirkley's second hit by a pitch today.
Yeah, well, he's climbing up the ranks and looking to take the lead.
Take the lead from Hank Murray. We've had a lot of hit by pitches today. I think a lot of swinging hit by pitch things, and obviously, Anthony's got it off the finger as well.
Yeah.
So we got 2 outs, first and second now. First pitch called strike to Henry Bennett. sure Henry's looking for wasn't looking for a strikeout right there.
No.
Navarro's still throwing 15 pitches and only a couple strikes. Ball.
Blocked by the catcher, but not enough time. Now we got first and third. I would expect Aiden to go.
I would expect as well.
And then I would expect them to throw down a second to give up a.
The 6-run cushion. They tried our play.
Yeah.
They know the rules. All right. 1-1 count, 2 outs. Man on first and third, and Henry Bennett looking for a second hit of the day. He's 1 for 3 so far. Pitch low. Ball 2. Pitcher sets. Delivers. Henry hits it into center field.
Center field's right on a can of corn. That's going to be the third out.
The Hawks unable to scratch a run out there and
Yeah,
make a dent into the 6-run lead by the Tigers.
unfortunate. But we're coming down to our last frame. 6 outs left in the game, and Hawks trail by 6.
Yeah, I think the most important for the top of the 7th here is to put up a 0.
Yeah.
Through the first 3 innings, the Hawks had given up no runs. Then they gave up 1 in the 4th, 3 in the 5th, and then the wheels came off in the 6th, and they gave up 6 runs.
Okay. This is Ben or Dylan coming out to. This is Ben Miller to come out and warm up young Hank Murray. That's a promising sign that his ankle's good enough to get in the crouch and maybe take up some catching duties.
Yeah, Sean.
Oh, Sean.
Yeah, Sean Miller. I think Ben's is.
Oh, yeah, it's Sean Miller. Excuse me. Yeah.
Ben's his older brother.
Ben's his older brother, yeah. Alan's father.
Yeah, and yeah, I think Sean catches too. Could use him back in the catching ranks. The defense looks to be the same. Otherwise, and Hank's back on the bump to finish top of the 7th.
He had a stressful inning. That's the most runs he's given up all year.
Yeah, I'd say a lot of them probably aren't his fault though. Let's see what we got here in the stat line. Yeah, only 2 of the 6 were earned.
All right. Well,
So it's always a,
never a good feeling when you're on the mound and they're crossing the plate, no matter how it happens.
No, it's not. No, it's not. Yeah, Tam's had 5 errors today in the field, which
That's
is
uncharacteristic of these young Hawks.
it is, and it's the most probably of the season so far.
Yep. Well, that's one of the reasons why we're down by 6.
Yes, it is. All right, so
All right. Well, I mean, the Hawks looking to stop up anally right now. Make sure that no more runs leak across the plate.
very, very good wording on that, Dan. All right, we got 3 outs the Hawks need to get, and then I think this would be an epic comeback is what I'm feeling.
I think that this is, they write poems about this.
They do. It's March Madness after all.
It is.
We'd like to kick it off today at the Nest
Let's create some chaos.
with some March Madness of our own. I think that's how we want to do it.
Yep.
Leading off for the Tigers is number 4, Navarro, who's played shortstop most of the day and then came in to pitch a little bit. He's 0 for 3 today so far. First pitch.
Right.
And Hank Murray called strike.
All right. Number 10 getting up there with some confidence after the inning change. All right.
Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Ground ball. It's going to be a tough play. Kirkley comes across. Got him! Nice
Wow.
play by coming across there by Kirkley.
That was Smooth as butter on a July afternoon. I mean, he picked that up and just smoothed it over to first, all in one motion. That was going to be a tight play, and it sure was.
That's what we like to see from the freshman Hawks and what we're used to, which is why the last inning was a little uncharacteristic. Last 2 innings, I guess, were a little uncharacteristic. First pitch is from Hank Murray, is ball. We're back to the leadoff hitter, Hall, who's 1 for 4 today.
Woo! There's a mean baffler.
Called strike.
Yeah.
Got a 1-1 count, 1 out.
Right back
Fly
to
ball,
it.
center field.
Can of corn.
Sharples under it, makes the catch, fires it back in. 2 outs.
All right.
This is the type of inning that we've been used to this year so far.
All right, Hank Mary's got 2 outs on the bump. Good. In the windup. He's making good use of this curveball. That's the 3rd one in a row.
Yeah, and I think it's at least the 2nd time it's been a first pitch.
Yeah.
Curveball for a strike.
If it ain't
No one's looking for that.
ooh, a little high. All right, I would expect to see a fastball right here. The ain't broke. Don't fix it.
It's always a good strategy.
Oh, that's another curveball in the dirt. Yeah. Another baffler, and he's 1 out, 1 strike away from getting out of this inning.
What do you think he's going to throw this time, Dan?
I think he's going to throw the baffler. Yep.
Strike 3,
puts him
swing and
down.
a miss.
All right, that was a 1-2-3 inning.
Beautiful comeback inning there for putting up a 0 for the Hawks. That's got to feel a little good as they go into the bottom of the 7th.
All right. Tam High versus Ainley. Hawks looking to squeeze out at least 7 runs.
7 runs for sure. Make it a great comeback. We've had the base pass has had a little of a stoppage, I would say.
Yeah.
The last couple of innings,
yeah.
you want to kind of loosen it up a little bit.
Hey, you know,
Get some things going.
I think they put a little prune juice in the Gatorade bottle.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, we got
All right,
For
we'll be back right as the bottom of the 7th starts.
And we're back. Leading off for the Hawks this inning is Trey Sasso. First pitch was a little bit high, but called strike 1. Trey's looking to get on base, start us off here for our 7-run adventure. Pitch 2 is low, ball 1. Sorry, second pitch. Due up for the Hawks after Sasso, we have Weber, Sward, Murray, Blumberg, and Fahey.
I bounced that one. You know, Navarro's, he's hot and cold.
He is hot and cold.
He really is. He'll throw 3 strikes in a row and then just kind of whip it around the yard.
Yeah,
but he hadn't put any runs up on him, I'll tell you that.
He's currently at 28% strike clip,
Yeah,
which is not what you want to see
foul
usually.
ball all the way back in my car.
Yeah. 2-2 count. And ball 3 was behind Trey's head. Full count. Be great to have Trey on base right now. Ball 4. All right. Well, that's what we like to see.
It's laid a skid mark over the plate down into the catcher's lower region. It does a nice block.
It was a nice block. The catcher's been solid today.
Yeah.
All right, Ryder's up to bat. First pitch, ball 1. Pitcher steps off the rubber, is looking to, I think, calm himself down. He's kind of struggling to find the plate. I'm guessing the coach of the Tigers is going to give him a pretty big runway here.
Yeah, with a lead like this, you kind of view this as getting your guy some work.
Yeah.
He probably has his closer sitting in the dugout, would be my guess. Oh, there it is. That's that hot side on Navarro.
Yeah. Maybe he's found the strike zone. Ryder looks in. High, ball 2. 2-2 count. Okay. Big right center gap shot right now, Dan's what we're looking for.
Yeah.
The doctor ordered to open up these bases. Oh, ripped to third base. That was a well-hit ball by Ryder.
Well hit. I got Dean Sword coming up for the second time today. First time he walked, I believe.
He did on 4 pitches, 5 pitches?
4 pitches. I think it was the first appearance of Navarro. Oh, it was Blumberg.
Pitch, ball 1 to beat. Trey's not getting a big lead at first. I don't think Trey is going anywhere.
Nah, I mean, you can't get these outs in the base pass when you're this far down. Whoa!
No.
Out of the way. The young
Ball
kid
2.
from Muir Beach just jumped back. First thing I saw was a giant smile on his face. Probably relieved he just didn't get plunked.
Yeah, I think so.
But I think that's Dean's MO. He's just always got a smile on his face. He's a great kid.
He almost hit his bat when it came through there.
Yeah, I hate that.
Called
All
strike.
right.
2-1 count.
One out here in the bottom of the 7th.
The Hawks need base runners. Ball 3. 3-1 count. On deck, Hank Murray. Ball 4.
All right.
There we go. First and second.
Dean Sword having 1,000% on base percentage today. I like that.
That is very nice.
2 at bats, 2 walks. Here comes Hank Murray, who lined out to the left fielder and then hit a dribbler down to third last inning.
He's been hitting the ball today.
He has.
Just hasn't found a hole yet, and that's baseball.
That is.
First pitch was called strike 1.
All right.
Called strike 2.
Navarro's getting hot.
Yeah. Seems that that one pitch, kind of that inside fastball, seems the one he can locate.
Mm-hmm.
And hits it to second baseman, flips to the shortstop, back to 1, gets by him. That's going to bring in a run. And Murray down to second base in safe. All right. Well, not the way you drew it up, but we'll take it.
Yep. That brings up Charlie Blumberg. He was the first batter, I think, to face Navarro in the first, and he got 3 offerings over his head and 1 by his toes.
All right.
All right, he's digging in with Murray on second. The infield's not doing much to keep Murray on the bag with a 5-run lead. A little bit behind his head.
It's the third or fourth pitch that Navarro's thrown behind the head.
Yeah, that's not a big fan of that. Not with these 15 and 16-year-olds playing. All right.
It's hard to stand in there when you don't know.
14 and 15-year-olds.
You don't know if it's going to beat your head or not.
No.
I mean, he's still at 38% strike clip, which is pretty.
Well, he's brought that up since 24. So.
He has brought it up a little bit.
That's the outside.
Ball 2-1. makes it tough to hit when you're not sure
It sure is.
if it's going to be at your head or in the
Yeah.
dirt or down the middle.
Satchel Paige once said his most effective pitch was the bow tie. 'Cause they were,
Ball 3.
he threw one right under their chin, and they were afraid to dig in.
Yeah, that is the key. A lot of hitting is the mental game.
Sure is. If you can't dig in and think you can drive it. Oh, that's a nice strike by Navarro.
All right, full count, 2 outs. The Hawks are looking to get 5 runs. Charlie's looking to put it in the gap right now.
Oh, yeah.
Ground ball left side. Third baseman makes a great pickup. Can't get up.
Murray gets the third. That was nice fielding. That's a nice hit from Charlie Blumberg in a has-to-have-it type of event.
Yeah.
Charlie Blumberg, known for speed, but I'm not sure if they're going to send him on representing the last out of the game.
And this catcher's a solid catcher, too.
Yeah.
We got here 2 outs. First and third, and Fahey's batting. He's 0 for 1 today. First pitch ball. Charlie's back to first.
Catcher tried to backpick Charlie, and Murray stayed at third as expected with needing 5 runs.
You don't want to make that the last out at home.
No.
Trying to get the 6th run. Ball.
Yeah, it's a ball. It's a low ball there.
Navarro's up to 45 pitches today.
Oh, he's only inning and 2/3 in. Oh, all right. Well,
Cold strike. Looked
You
a
know-
little high.
2 games ago we had a umpire that had that adjusted zone. It's maybe ball and a half, 2 balls higher off the deck, but he's consistent. He's been good all day. And there it is. All right.
Swing and a miss. You got to swing at that one. That was called a strike last time. You got to
Yeah.
swing at it the next time. 2-2 count. 2 outs. Dylan steps in. Swing and a miss. Strike 3.
That's the ball game.
After a great start today by the Hawks, kind of lost our way there a little bit, but finished strong in the 7th. Got a run and 1-2-3 inning in the top of the 7th was nice.
It was nice. You know, a lot of positive takeaways today. We got Trey Sasso getting on the bump after a 4-year hiatus and doing quite well against a team that sure can hit.
Yes.
So that's, the future is bright on that side.
Sean Miller was back, which was nice to see.
That was great to see Sean back. And I think, looking down the lineup here, I believe every Hawk had flight to this game. Coach Hobie is really good at that. How are you going to get wisdom if you don't have experience?
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely.
All right. Well, I think we're probably going to wrap it up here. Anything else you want to?
I don't think so.
Breaks the game?
When's our next game? We're away this weekend, I believe. So when are we gonna? The Hawks
up.
gonna be back on air.
Schedule right here.
It's like this weekend we're in Sonoma Valley, and then we're home Monday.
Oh, Monday.
It's
Excellent.
vintage. So that'll be our next broadcast. Been a good day.
All right, and everyone at the broadcast booth, Stefan, Jason, and myself, thank you for tuning in to TAMP TV. Have a lovely day.